show, I guess I didn't get the results exactly that I wanted, and so reconsidering all the strategy, I said, what is the thing that I can change? My off season. So the off season that I had before wasn't really intentional. We were going through the pandemic, and my goal was just to not be fat. So this time, I'm kind of going the opposite direction. I'm going to have one big refeed, so to speak. So I'm going to try to put on as much size as possible during this off season. I'm going to try to. I'm going to add a bunch of carbs back in, and not be at such a big deficit as I was before. Because during COVID, I was almost constantly at a deficit because I wasn't in the gym. So, the goal was to, keep a certain leanness. So, eating more and having a really intentional off season for a couple months before I get, and then timing the prep properly. So, today we're doing legs. I'm also trying to do classic physique this year. I'm gonna take a shot at it. So legs are gonna be a big factor in that. So I'm trying to put some size on these legs. Murdering those hamstrings. So what we're doing is some 1.5s. Do a full contraction, then a partial. So it keeps that tension on the hamstring a little extra longer. That'll get you. You don't need to go as high in weight. Don't. Hamstrings are going to be a real focus for me. I got a humongous teardrop, but hamstrings are really lacking, so that's going to be a real focus for me. Just twice a week, smoking the hamstrings. With the extra carbs in you, you go heavier. So there's no very small chance of putting on size in a deficit. So, but one thing that's absent right now is, because I know I've already been there, that's the benefit of just doing the show. I've already been there, so I know I have what it takes to get crisp. I'm not afraid of getting fat anymore. I'm just gonna eat, work my ass off in the gym. The dysmorphia is real, don't get me wrong. I feel fat already, and other people might not look at me and think I'm just fat, but when you've seen yourself at a certain body fat percentage, you feel fat in this state. Yeah. Little by little. Get that strength back. To get that confidence back. I'm lifting heavy in the long term. There's only one way to find out how that feels. You got a calorie deficit for a certain amount of time, and you just cannot lift what you used to. It's a big shot to your ego. I'm slowly getting my strength back, and it feels pretty damn good. I mean, workouts weren't even enjoyable for a very long time. So these workouts actually feel good. Carbs, man. Carbs are not evil. Just gotta regulate them. Drop sets are big time. I'm ending everything with a drop set. You go as high in weight as you can, and bust out as many reps as possible. And you drop it down and do it again. You drop it down and do it again. Until you just pumped every last drop of blood into those muscles. That's the only way to do it. The first 3 sets almost are like warm-ups. That last set, the hard reps, are where the growth is happening. So if it's not hurting, growth is not happening. It's those last few reps that you just black out. Just feel like you're blacking out in your head because it hurts so much. Those are the reps. That's where it's happening.